Galing yung ano.
And now, please welcome your New York Knicks.
Maganda na tingnan natin yung mga bro.
At
Black
forward,
top.
at 6'4", number 3,
Hindi ko ramdam yung presence ko ganito.
at guard, at 6'6", number 20.
Ikaw.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, Doris, we got a clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at
Yo.
it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about is the
Uy,
five-man phased out of the game, and all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
And the Oklahoma City starting 5. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. The
Boy,
basket
ganda.
counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
One of Jalen Brunson's specialties, the and one, just being
Oh.
aggressive.
The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really
Iba naman.
shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Brunson, no good on the free throw. Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career? From role player to star player.
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
And we're about a minute into the first.
Bola namin.
The Thunder will take it. Oh, a cameo from a boogie with a
Oh,
hoodie.
sino yan?
His Knicks are up, and he's got to be feeling good. Always great to see your hometown
sino
team
yun?
put on performances like this.
Drake?
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the
Ay,
Thunder.
Temu. Temu, Drake.
Hartenstein with a screen on Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein.
Ano sa utang?
Towns with the
Iniiwas.
rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have
1/4
back,
block daw yan, bro.
especially against
Natin.
soft defense.
Puts up a deep 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Williams. Hart pulls it in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the
Oh, that's
versatility
the-
of both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Brunson with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Right side, Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Three-pointer, no good. The Thunder have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Brunson. That went off the back iron and out.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. But he couldn't quite
Tingnan lang.
gather himself for the shot.
Kaya pala
Doris,
tinula.
not only is the
Oy,
Thunder
ganda.
roster full of
Sino
young
yun?
talent,
Ay,
they also
ano mo?
have a
Gupang
ridiculous
puso.
amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going for you. Continue to draft and develop your talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Ay, ano?
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Ano? Dito sa bata, sabi negra. Negra, ano? Hupak na hupak ang po. Puro adik yung mga taga New York to eh. Ganyan eh. Yun na yun. Sino ito?
Achua's checked in for Ananobi.
Basta New York, ito talaga team ni Ray. Diba? Tagal mong team yan eh. Simula kay Stoudemire pa. Tapos biglang di nag-gain ka kampi sila ni Melo, diba? Away. Kaya umalis si Stoudemire eh. Natatabunan siya ni Melo, bro. Wala eh.
Just
Diba?
over 2.5 minutes
Decline
played
na
here
siya,
in the
puro sa
first.
injury eh. Kasi hindi na siya effect, hindi na kasing lakas ng dati.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Ay, ito.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally
Kaya
falls
wala
for
silang
you.
big man
And New
tuloy.
York has possession. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Here's Brunson. Gilgeous Alexander with a rebound. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yet to see a basket. Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Carl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Si Bronson na nga lang yung
Towns has
kabanda.
got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Pero hindi ko na Lagos.
Brunson
So may
against
iniwala
Gilgeous-Alexander.
ng hindi na
Joe
ano
with
eh.
a screen. Pass to Bridges.
Grabe yung pasa na.
6 on the
Starting
shot clock.
pass.
Towns, left side. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Towns for 3. Again, the miss by Towns.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Outside Achua. Back to Brunson. Achua with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Sorry.
And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. New York out in front. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Yun o, yun doon ulit. Grabe. Bronson na Bronson. Yung sabi, bilagang bola.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
The Knicks with the lead. Cameron Payne out there with Miles McBride. Then it's
Oh,
Mikal
mga plastic
Bridges.
siya. Pero
Then
hindi
there's
easy
Mitchell
100%
Robinson.
na.
And it's Achua in at the 4. That's the group from New York starting the second. Now here's McBride. Count that one.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
9-6.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Williams a screen on Payne. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. And it's New York with a rebound. Williams from long range. It doesn't go for him.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean,
Akala ko
that's a shot he typically makes.
the confidence of this this Asian man.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Payne. Three-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still without a bucket. Pass to Williams. Now Wiggins from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Of course, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in December 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpayment, Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. Down low to end the drought. Williams.
Yes, sir.
That was good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Want to score in the NBA? Knicks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Is your Knicks breaker and crew.
And some changes here for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Chua. Anunoby comes in for McBride. And Brunson is subbed in for Payne. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Here's Brunson. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander to the inside. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from 11.
Oh, Brunson
with the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Oh, kontra, ano, either 6, 7 or 5. Depende kung nasan yung bola. Kung nasa kamay.
Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No points so far. Oh, Robinson with a
Ano
block.
nangyari dun? Pati siya hindi niya alam kung ano
Bridges
nangyari.
outside. And here's Brunson.
Uy,
from the arc.
ganda!
Oh,
Hey!
wow. A bomb from Brunson. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Sino ba yan? Si
Mark
Robinson?
Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, but it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Knicks leading by 6.
Lalito.
Pass to Robinson.
Uy!
Big finish by Robinson.
Well,
Si
Mitchell
Mitchell.
Robinson will take it
Mitchell.
to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Ayan na.
And the Thunder in possession here. Hartenstein with a screen on Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams to end the run. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him. Hart's checked in for New York. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wallace is checked in. And Williams drops them both.
Lucky
Well,
bounce.
Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out.
Posible yung mabalik 100%.
Now here's Bridges. He's scoreless.
Posible.
They set the screen. Here's Brunson, and stolen by Holmgren. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dort outside. Inside, stolen by Bridges. And they're pushing it up. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot twos. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Outside, Williams. Oh, misses the dunk.
Yes, Steve. Hey!
And we finished off one half of play. Takes out in front, up by 8. All right, Allie's
That's
ready
in
to
New
go.
York now.
She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hindi pinasalita. Tapos na yung tanong eh. Hindi pinasagot mo na. Kaya ka na. Low lights. Tangin, low lights. Oh. Ano, 3 points ko. Layo ko. Wala pa yun. Ano, layo yung 3 points ko. Ano, 20 points na. Low lights. Putang ina, layo ng field goals. Layo. And, ano talaga? Ano siguro? Pero at
And we've
ano,
got third
at least
quarter
presentable
basketball
na
here.
compared
2
sa
quarters in the books. You look at
improve.
Jalen Brunson.
Wala,
What a
ganun na eh. Nangyari
contribution.
na eh.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for
Hirap na
him.
ibalik.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And on the floor for Mark Dagnall, starting the second half. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4. Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with
Yun
Dort
lang.
to 2.
Dapat
And it's Williams
inintay,
in at the small
next
forward
inintay
position.
niya na sana para kompleto yung report niya, bro, di ba?
Thunder trail by 8. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Crafty move. Williams passes to Hartenstein. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to drop.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
And B.A., he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days. But in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No points yet. Outside, Williams. Anunoby against Gilgeous-Alexander. No good there. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Knicks leading by 8. The ball's knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Jalen.
And New York has possession.
Wait,
They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Well, a high-motor player like Mikal Bridges
Oh,
has got to
ano
make
ba to?
good decisions.
Yung uniform na ba?
Rising fire
Classic?
off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 11. Holmgren with a screen on Anunoby. Williams into the lane.
Wow.
Josh Hart. First personal foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
He will.
And Williams drops them both. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
Chet Holmgren makes up
Kailan-
for his
kailan
late
pa
frame
yung
with
champion galing sa
aggression. He
East?
said, "Quote, you
West
don't have
Ham.
to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise,
Defending
so I have to
champion
hit first.
natin sila.
Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Ali. Hartenstein. The Thunder
Oi.
with another miss.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Brunson with it, and it's Dort picking him up. That's tipped. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hartenstein with a screen on Brunson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Brunson's got 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
25-16.
Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein.
Yun, yun.
That one goes. Give him 8 points now.
Well, just good recognition in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander reacting to the defense perfectly.
Kasi, no?
2 minutes remaining.
Brunson surveys.
2 minutes.
Towns a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Hartenstein in the post. Towns on him. Pass to Holmgren. 5 on the clock.
Tingnan mo, Brain. Come on,
Towns has
man.
got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go that time.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Outside Brunson. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Brunson. The 3 is up. That one's
Oy,
down
grabe
for
yan.
Brunson.
Now, simply stated, Jalen Brunson
Grabe
filling it up
yan,
right
my
now. There
man.
are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
28-18.
Hartenstein a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up.
Uy. Uy.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Uy.
Take it off in
Ganda.
transition. Jalen Brunson.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a
yeah.
high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside.
Yun, oh.
Connects from downtown.
Yay.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here's Brunson from the arc. No
Hey.
good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's New York with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this.
Brunson. Bigyan na ako. Ganyan na ganyan eh. Pero pag hindi nagdadunk yung player, hindi magdadunk talaga.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Thunder trail by 9. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Achua. Then there's Campaign. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Anunoby
Sitting.
in at the 3. Small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Well, there's a
Meron
level of
Yan yung
aggressiveness that
pasayaw
you
niya,
must
ano,
contend
Westbrook.
with Gilgeous
Okay,
Alexander
dati.
on the offensive end. You'd love to see him
Dati.
force the issue.
And he makes a first. Both free throws good from Gilgeous Alexander.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Outside Achua. Out left to the wing. Towns with room to shoot.
Yun, oh.
Nobody on him. He buries that jumper. And the Knicks lead by 9.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Wiggins with a screen on Payne. Gilgeous Alexander finds Williams. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was
Jalen.
good.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
J-Will.
And here's McBride. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with the rebound. Towns is to the middle. It's tipped. And it's
Oy,
going to be out of
pwede kay Elmer
bounds.
pag-
New York will have another go.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches.
Oh,
They
ganda,
talk
bro.
about it in football. We
Ang
see it
ina.
right there.
Hart's checked in
Isa sa
for Achua.
magandang movie
Lou
this year,
Dort,
bro.
he's checked in for
Ganda.
Oklahoma City. Hart from
Wait, ang
long
ina.
range.
Kailangan ako sa kwenta na rin.
Hart's got his first 3 points of the game.
OG Anunoby is going to continue to
I-explain
develop
pala
his
ako
game, and
kung
that
tiniraan ako ng
pretty.
threshold na
And
yun.
we've got a timeout call
Ay.
by Mark Dagnall.
Ang
He
ina,
wants their
sumampo
game
tuloy yun
plan to be
naman.
crystal clear at this point.
Lagi na nakabulin.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, "We have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging." Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Wiggins. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials
Sino
call the
to?
foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Ano si Jay?
Goes on Josh
Si
Hart.
Jalen. Ina.
Aaron Wiggins.
Fuck.
At the line. 2 shots.
Microbanks, oh.
And that one misses. So for the Knicks, Bridges, he's checked in for McBride, and Brunson is subbed in for Payne. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso, and he's good on the second. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Gilgeous Alexander against Brunson. Shoots.
Oy, step back. Uy, siya pa lang yan.
He
Ay,
took a
foul
hard
pa.
foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never
Wow,
want to let
man.
shots at the rim go uncontested.
Josh Hart. At the line. 2 shots.
Free throw good.
Get lang kayo, get.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And both free
Ay,
throws
pang
good for
ano,
Hart. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Gilgeous Alexander against Brunson. The teardrop. And it's New York with a rebound. There's the triple.
Uy,
He
Tangina, sakit.
buries it from 3. Brunson's got 10 points here in the second half.
init ng New
They're
York.
unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Gilgeous Alexander against Brunson. And the
Ooh.
whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point
Got that
opportunity
shit.
here. One free throw coming
Got
up.
that shit.
14 foul. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. One shot.
Ganun din maglakad din sa ano yun. Sa retro line.
What you love about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Now here's Brunson. Brunson rushes in, kicks it out to Anunoby. Puts up a three. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, that's a big-time strong take right there by Shea Gilgeous-Alexander on the deck. Score it, yes, sir.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Brunson passes to Towns.
Oy,
Basket is
good
good.
release.
Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's
Oy.
got 4 assists in the game.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have
Oy,
worked their
bitin na, wala.
perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the
Mans,
ball,
Mans
cashing in
touch.
from the outside. What a performance.
Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Board outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lots of room. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All alone from
Yun ang
mid-range.
shot na dunk ko
You gotta
sana
think
yun.
he's kicking himself.
Libre.
To the paint. Here's Towns. And he
Uy,
tries
di
it
na
off the
pwede yan,
glass,
baby
but
walk
it's no
mo.
good. Thunder trail by 12. Outside, Williams. That shot is off. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Knicks.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, BA, you don't have to do anything crazy. Just
Uy!
run the clock and don't turn it over.
Yes, mate.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Shea
But Grant, it's
Gilgeous-Alexander.
obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Brunson misses.
Uy!
And so New York takes this one by a big margin.
Yeah,
A
clean win yan,
competitive
clean
game.
win.
You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Carl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive, it was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burt, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony.
Ay, tingnan pare sa kan. Tingnan natin. Tangin na, grabe yung... Okay. 33 minutes.